On October 26, 2022, Mr. Musk entered the glass doors of the building carrying a white porcelain sink to the Twitter office in San Francisco. He tweeted at the time, along with a video of his triumphant entrance, "Let that sink in." He modified his Twitter profile's description to Chief Twit. In the few short weeks since he assumed control of the firm, Elon Musk has caused chaos at Twitter, and analysts predict legal action, regulatory action, and ultimately financial collapse. And as a matter of fact, history demonstrates that acquisitions go south at least 50% of the time after the deal closes. One such example is provided by eBay's acquisition of Skype, and the second one is Google acquiring Motorola in 2012. So, is Twitter going to be another acquisition that will lead to failure? Let's talk about it in this video. But first, take a look at Twitter's acquisition story. Twitter, an American social media company based in San Francisco, California, is now owned by the world's richest person, Elon Musk, the CEO of Tesla. The $44 billion acquisition is a spectacular story with many twists and turns. On April 4, 2022, Musk revealed his 9.2% ownership position in the San Francisco-based business, making him the company's largest shareholder. So, the richest man in the world then agreed to join Twitter's board, but changed his mind last minute and proposed to buy the business for $54.20 per share. However, over the course of just one weekend later in April 2022, the two sides reached a deal at the price he suggested. But soon again, Musk changed his mind and informed Twitter on July 8, the same year, that he was ending their agreement. 4 days later, Twitter sued Musk and accused him of buyer's remorse. Just as Musk was set to be deposed by Twitter's lawyers ahead of the start of their trial later in the month, he performed another U-turn and offered to complete the deal as promised. And on October 27th, when the acquisition was completed, and Musk took the roles of owner and CEO of Twitter right away. Although the completion of the deal brought an end to the months of legal wrangling, but it has prompted questions over the platform's future direction. And given that he now actually owns the social media network, many are uncertain as to what will happen next. Now coming towards our main question, which is why acquisitions usually fail, and how precisely does it match Twitter's situation? Well, as I stated at the beginning of the video, that half of the acquisitions in the world have failed, and we have big names as examples, such as eBay and Skype, Google and Motorola, Microsoft and Nokia, and there are a number of factors behind why acquisitions fail. So let's talk about them one by one. Number one on the list is misaligned goals. The buyers may have unrealistic expectations or goals for the acquired company, which can lead to disappointment and failure. Moreover, if the buyer does not fully understand the acquired company's business model, market position, or potential for growth, the acquired company will eventually fail. Now, let me link this point to Twitter. Much of Twitter's ad sales team has been fired or pushed out, as Musk doesn't understand advertising or advertisers' concerns, and so doesn't take them seriously. So, it seems as though Musk didn't understand the basic organizational structure of a social media company. And there is one more similar reason, which is misvaluation. The figures and assets that appear advantageous on paper might not ultimately be the most advantageous ones. Although Musk has stated that he will turn Twitter into an everything app named X and has set some lofty goals for the social media platform, he predicted that by 2028, Twitter would have 931 million users and generate annual revenue of $26.4 billion in presentations to investors regarding the purchase. Number two on the list is a lack of industry experience. Due to their lack of industry knowledge, buyers risk overlooking important aspects of the company's appraisal. It may also prevent the buyer's suggestions for improving the company's performance after the acquisition from being implemented. Talking about Twitter, Musk had brought his own advisors, many of whom had worked at his other businesses, such as the digital payments company PayPal and the electric car maker Tesla, so they are not experienced in this kind of company. He has also fired about 50% of Twitter's workers unexpectedly and almost immediately, which raises additional concerns. 3. The other reason is the loss of key customers. Because mergers make the market nervous, the company might lose some of its potential customers as well as clients. The businesses, including General Motors and Volkswagen, halted their Twitter spending, while marketing giant Interpublic Group advised its clients to do the same. This boycott poses a serious challenge for the social media platform, whose 90% of revenue comes from advertising. Number 4 is making changes too quickly. When a new person takes over a company, he wants to put their suggestions into action right now. However, they are not aware that rapid transition is damaging to employees, clients, and previous owners. They could become disoriented by changes that happen too quickly if there is a transitional period. This damages the ecology, which may prevent a seamless transition. Changes should be introduced gradually and with care following a prolonged period of settling in. Now, if we link it to Twitter's case, well, the first thing Musk did was to let go of a number of top officials, including the previous CEO, Parag Agrawal. He has also announced that he intends to turn Twitter into a so-called super app, like WeChat in China, where users can chat with friends, view movies, and make purchases. As for marketers, given Twitter's less sophisticated ad tracking technology and targeting capabilities, many companies do not view it as a crucial channel for distribution. While all of this was going on, Musk hastily released his changes to Twitter's blue check system. A blue check is used to indicate that your identification had been confirmed and you are in some way a well-known person. And with this new method, anyone, including brand new accounts, could obtain a blue check by spending $8 per month to subscribe to Twitter Blue. Predictably, this caused a free-form commotion on the scene. But the question is, why would anyone pay for Twitter? So that's another issue. And the last one is that hidden financial problems can also cause mergers and acquisitions to fail. Companies frequently put up a pleasant front even while they are having financial difficulties, or the new owners do not pay attention to the financial problems initially. This can lead to serious problems down the road when the true financial state of the company is revealed. In Twitter's case, it was experiencing a massive drop in revenue when Musk took over. Then there is acquisition debt also. The Twitter debt is currently held by the banks that help facilitate this deal. Unusual since, generally, they try to find buyers for the debt. But Musk's lawsuit and delayed closing made that harder, and they're stuck with the loans on their balance sheets. And it's risky debt to boot. Therefore, Musk has to figure out different means of income while people might criticize him. Fun job, right? So, to put it all together, we can see that Twitter is certainly going to be another example of an acquisition that is going to fail. And it's not if Twitter will crash soon, it's when. Elon Musk has surely made a number of debatable choices and claims since taking control of the microblogging site Twitter, most of which have ended badly for the Tesla CEO. And in the end, I just want to say that maybe Musk is in bad shape because he is under enormous pressure to turn Twitter profitable after he bought the firm for $44 billion. What do you think? Is Twitter doomed or not? Tell us in the comments section below. We'll be happy to hear your thoughts. And if you found the video interesting and enjoyed the content, make sure to subscribe to our channel and hit the like button as well. Thank you for watching.